Welcome to Classic Game Room. What happens when you combine Sonic the Hedgehog with a board game with a card game? You get Sonic Shuffle on the Dreamcast, a game that gives you enough time to play Sonic Jam on the Gamecom in between rounds. It does. Watch. Okay, boys and girls, here's the plot. Sonic and friends are trapped in a giant garbage disposal and must find precious stones to escape before they're blended and drained. Really, that's the plot, and if it's not, it should be, because the actual plot doesn't make any sense.
This is where the precious stone was. It's the crystal that created this world.
Lady, you've been watching too much anime. That's not how geology works. Anyway, let's talk about Sonic Shuffle. Card game meets board game meets Sonic the Hedgehog. For the Dreamcast, released in 2000, this was sent to the show by our friend Kai in Montreal, Canada. Bonjour, où est le fromage stupide? Oui, très bon. Anyway, I always feel bad when reviewing a game sent to the show by a fan that I don't particularly care for. It's not for me, but there's a lot of people watching who would like this game or who do like this game because there's not many titles out there like this. Think of Sonic Shuffle as Sonic Adventure meets Mario Party on the Dreamcast. In fact, I think that's a pretty accurate description, as you and three of your human friends or pets or computer opponents navigate the board in search of precious stones and Sonic the Hedgehog rings, while playing mini-games and battling Pokemon-like monsters that aren't really Pokemon because that would be a huge trademark violation on Sega's part. It's a stop-and-start game that's a lot like Mario Party, best played with friends. Just imagine your living room filled with Sonic the Hedgehog fans. This could get pretty intense, as you're basically trying to screw each of your opponents over and win by pulling cards, moving, and hopefully dropping giant weights on your friends' opponents. Cats. Ideally, you want to play this with friends because there's a lot of waiting involved. You can't skip past cutscenes, and the loading times are pretty slow as well. If there's a bunch of you together laughing, having a good time, throwing back beverages, and rocking out to Sonic Shuffle, then you're playing the game as it was meant to be played, otherwise it's a bit tedious. We're playing Sonic Shuffle. There's a golden eye! Even the back of the package says, "Join Sonic and friends in the ultimate party game," which is why I invited/forced Brandon to play Sonic Shuffle with me. Take that, Skyrim. This is bullshit. Why does Amy get it? Le Petit Prince et Molson. Because she collected the precious stone first. Mark. Although I think the Dreamcast has a thing for Amy. She wins everything. Something rips her head off and eats it. Now, pay attention, because the precious stone is going to a different location.
The next precious stone is over here.
See? She tells you it's over there, and now we have to fight to get to the next precious stone. And if you're the furthest away, you get nothing dropped on your head. Seriously, Tails deserves it. Sonic Shuffle has its moments, but unless you're really into these games, I would not recommend playing it with less than 3 people. Crushed you. Otherwise, you're going to start finding other things to do while waiting for your next turn. Oh, it's Tails versus the giant bottle. Of course I won. I'm Giant Sonic. You are merely Tails. You are but a mere sidekick to my magnificence. Oh yeah! Take that, Knuckles. Nobody likes you. 1 card left. And after this card is played, everybody is decapitated. Yay! What happened? I don't get. Ooh, there's hot dogs. I want a hot dog. Why do I keep losing all my coins? What the hell is this?
Tails hungry.
hungry for brains. I'm doing better at Sonic Jam on the Gamecom. Go, Sonic, go! Look at that. Smooth visuals on the Gamecom. This makes the Genesis look bad. You know, kids, it's the professionalism that makes Classic Game Room great. We're drunk Tails go. I'm doing really well in this game. Yes, this is how gameplay degenerated at the Intergalactic Space Arcade, but if you and your friends love Sonic, your Dreamcast, and board games, then you should check out Sonic Shuffle. So a big thanks to Kai from Montreal, Canada. It's not for everyone, but it is Sonic Shuffle. This game actually plays pretty well backwards. I think that's better than I was playing forwards. Oh, come on! I lose at Sonic Shuffle, though I lose at Samurai Showdown. Today sucks!